Oh, hi. I'm Jen, and welcome to my vlog space. This is my husband, Sean.
Hello there.
Hi. Today I wanted to do a quick vlog about, what I've been doing and where my channel's going, and just, I guess a life update. I think.
Sounds
And
good.
vlogging is more fun when I have Sean with me. So even though he's not really like a part of this channel, I want him here for these vlogs
I'm,
because
I make my appearances.
you do. You do. If you want to see him guess my tap dance steps or something,
Oh,
I
my
definitely
goodness.
have some vlogs for that. I'm so sorry. Bento has decided he wants to be in this video too, and he is just ruining everything.
He's been asleep, and then we're like, all right, let's sit down, let's vlog, and all of a sudden he's like, what is this thing? And like nudging everything.
Yeah, so if the camera shakes, that's Bento saying hi. So just say hi back, you know. Anyway, so as you guys know, this channel has been around this is its 6th year.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Absolutely crazy. We are in our 6th year. I have loved every second of it. I know the channel has evolved a lot. My space has changed. My filming setup has changed. The way I do tutorials has changed over the years. Many of you guys know this, but for those of you that don't, I'll give you a little update, I guess. YouTube has started really cracking down on the kind of music that you can use in the different videos. So I thought I would get around that in the last year by killing 2 birds with 1 stone, really, and just doing short form tutorials. That has allowed me to use any song I want. I would just film the dance, I would write out all the steps for you, and you would get that. You would get a regular and a slow-mo so that you could kind of learn it on your own, and then in the shorts section of YouTube, I can use whatever song I want. That ended up being really, really great for 2 reasons. One, some people really like having the steps written out and having it just be a shorter video, because some of y'all don't have time to do a 20 to 30 minute class with me. And so this was a great, easy way to just get quick choreography. I've learned tap teachers really like that because they can get quick choreography to bring to their classes,
nice.
which is perfectly fine for you guys to do as long as you credit the choreography. Please use my choreography as class combos, anything you want, okay? But the second reason that was great is because I put out a video on this a while ago. I've been going through a lot of burnout, and that has still allowed me to keep this channel going while also dealing with this burnout, because the idea of filming for 2-3 hours at a time was very daunting for me. And on top of the fact that even though I was dealing with burnout, I still had to do all of the things that I always do. So being able to film a video in 5 minutes was the only way to keep this channel really consistent for me for the last little bit, because burnout is fun. Let me tell you. Just kidding. No, it's not at all. I'm still dealing with that, actually, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm finding ways to kind of work with it instead of against it, I guess, because even though I'm going through a period of burnout, I still have shows that I have to do. We just finished a show this weekend. We have another one next weekend, and I'm teaching at a workshop and performing the next weekend after that. And then I have a show the weekend after that. And then we have a big show in Orlando the weekend after that. And then I have 2 weeks off before the biggest show of the year. So what's burnout? What? And one of the things that has made me most happy over the last 6 years has been this channel and being able to teach all of you. And I mean, he knows, you know how happy that this channel and being able to teach tap dancers all across the US and the world, actually all across the world, has made me. And so I wasn't willing to just kind of go, all right, I need a break. I need to focus on this. I can't do this right now. I wanted to find a way to keep doing it, even if it wasn't, I guess, at the caliber that I was before. And a part of me just I didn't want to let you guys down, because I know some people really look forward to that weekly, all right, what's the choreography going to be this week? What song is it? I'm so excited. So that the short form has really allowed me to do that. But I've also learned in dealing with burnout that I've lost something in life. I've lost a big thing, and that's fun. I started realizing that tap dance isn't as fun as it used to be for me. And that made me really sad because it has always been the most fun thing that I ever get to do. Mm-hmm. And I started like focusing a little bit harder on like music because I found that more fun for a while. And now I'm finding that not to be as fun. And I think the reason is because I started just like doing it for the sake of doing it because, well, I have to do it. I can't let people down, or I can't miss this. I have to do this. I have to do this became everything. I have to do noise complaint. I have to have a gig with Rhythm Theory. I have to do Cruise Shadows. I have to do YouTube. I have to do TikTok. Oh no, I haven't posted in 3 days on TikTok. I need to post. I have to do this. I lost the fact that it could be fun somewhere along the way. I forgot. And I think the short form content contributed a little bit to that because I would just do the dance, film it, and then I would spend an hour editing it while also doing other things. But I would spend like an hour editing it. And that part is not fun. Is editing fun?
No. 100% no. For those of you that don't know, I actually met Jen as a videographer. And like she asked me to do a video for Noise Complaint. I was like, sure, I'll do it. I don't even know how many months and how many hundreds of hours later I finally got that video done. And I've done a lot of videos for her, and I love doing them for her, but
editing is not fun.
Editing is not fun. It is
tedious work. I'm part of a community of people that make fan vids, and they do it just for fun. And I am constantly telling them, like, thank you for your service. And they're like, what? And I was like, no, the hours that you spend doing this tedious task to give me 30 seconds of joy with this fan vid, like, I appreciate it so much because I know as someone who has to edit videos all the time, it is just not fun. So filming became about the editing process instead. The editing, the uploading, the putting all the words on, and like, where was the fun though? The fun was in teaching you. And I lost that. The fun was in looking at the camera, and even though you're not really there, feeling like you are and talking to you and saying, all right, so next part we're going to do shuffle, ball, change. You know, stuff like that. That's where the fun was. And I lost that because I didn't have enough time for it, or because I kept getting so frustrated because I'd filmed for 3 hours and then YouTube went, nah, you can't post that. And like, I would lose it, you know?
And there's plenty of times in your videos that, like, even just with the fun, just like the interaction with you guys, seeing your comments of Kitty, because you guys saw like Burntout or Sayuri or one of the cats that made an appearance, or just something fun like that. That interaction is one of the greatest funs about being...
Funs?
Good night, everybody.
I always say, what's the point in marrying somebody if you can't make fun of them?
Oh, absolutely. And now I'm going to use funds all day
all the
long.
time. all day.
But no, it's one of the greatest things about being online with you guys is...
And being a vlogger and being a content creator is not creating the content. That's not the fun part. Most of the time. Sometimes it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's really, really fun. Like when we do Name That Tune,
Oh.
that's fun. But like the best part is a connection with you, and I lost that. And I lost it in a lot of things. I lost the fun of choreographing. It was hard because, being 100% honest, I was working with some groups and I would choreograph things and I would bring them the choreography and then they would go, I don't really feel like that. I don't really like that song. And I kind of got discouraged from choreographing and I lost the fun of hearing a song and going, oh my God, I need to do these steps to it. Or like, or just turning on a song and letting my feet go. I don't think I've choreographed much in the last year that I didn't have to choreograph. That's the other thing. Is like, you know, I have to choreograph this and this and this. Like I'm given certain songs and I'm like, you must choreograph this. I'm like, okay. But like, what about just hearing a song and choreographing? I lost that.
Just dancing for fun.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to put my feet where your hand is. I get fidgety when I sit on the ground. But yeah, I lost the fun. And I really want to find that again. So part of that is reconnecting with you all and putting out what I've decided is my new long form content. My new long form, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Format. Long form format. So I'm going to be teaching you. And I'm going to go through the steps and we're going to go through the combination. But I won't include the music on that video. I'll have a link in the description where you can click it and then do it with me on YouTube Shorts. This takes care of both problems.
Oh, that's really good.
I'm still able to do any song I want, but I can do long form and instruct you there, and then you can come over to YouTube Shorts where apparently you can use any song you want. I don't understand it. I have to keep all combinations below 1 minute though, because you can't use music on YouTube Shorts unless your video is less than a minute. So luckily most of my comments are about a minute. So, or not comments. I said comments.
Oh.
Combos. I meant combos. Most of my combinations are about a minute. So I won't be doing like the extra long ones unless I want to do it in 2 parts or something. Maybe when we get to the holidays, I'll have to do that. But yeah, hopefully that format works for all of you. Please let me know in the comments what you're loving, what you're excited for. Try not to be mean. I'm not really good with that right now. Yeah. Although constructive criticism is always welcome. I did get a comment yesterday on one of my videos because I went back to long form and they said, your taps sound great, but I can't hear you. And that has always been an issue with my videos. And it's something I can't figure out how to fix, but I think I have an idea, another idea. I keep trying different ideas. The problem is that I can't wear one of those mics that make your voice clear because that's where the sound would be coming from. And you can't hear my feet then because those are really good at just picking up like the sound that's next to it and eliminating ambient noise. I don't want you to eliminate ambient noise. I am the ambient noise. So like, and then I could put like the mic closer, but it'll pick up the feet too loud. That would be way too loud. And as much as I would love to have like a more complicated editing process, I have a day job, I have a night job, I have 3 weekend jobs. I am always performing. I just don't have time to do like that crazy level of editing. I wish I did. If this channel was like, if I had over 100,000 subscribers and I could hire someone to edit for me, oh yeah, we in business now. But like, you know, I'm a small time creator, so
she's a one-woman show.
No, I'm not. I am not because I have you.
Oh yeah,
and I'm
1.5
really
women
for
show.
That. Wow.
I help out half the time.
Wow. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. You completely made me forget what I was saying.
But basically, what you're saying is that there are fixes to it. But...
Yes, and I think I found one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat it like a workout class, and hopefully this works. And if it doesn't, let me know and I will try something else. I really do try to project, but the problem is when I turn away from the camera, it becomes really difficult to hear me, but you can hear my taps really well. And for most of the video, I am turned away from the camera because it's easiest to learn tap when I'm facing away from you. So you can see the back of my feet, so you know which foot I'm using. It's just like a class, you know? So on Amazon yesterday, I went and ordered a little headset mic and amplifier. So I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna have it on the back of my shorts, skirt, belt, pants, whatever I decide to wear that day. I'm going to clip it to that so that when I'm speaking, the sound is coming out amplified toward the microphone. Cross your fingers. Hope it works. I'm so hoping because I make these videos for you, and if they're not functional for you because you can't hear me, then I need to fix that. So I do appreciate comments like that, especially when you're nice about it. Thank you so much for being super nice about it. I'm just a sensitive little flower right now. But yeah, I don't know what else I was going to say. I lost my train of thought when you said 1.5 woman show. I do still take song requests, and they're easier to take now, which is fantastic, because I can do any song I want, provided it is on YouTube Shorts. That's been another thing. I was finally able to do T for 2. I know one of y'all requested that song, I think 3 years ago, and you keep requesting it, and I'm like, I will get to it. I swear, I have been trying. I have been so trying to do it. I was finally able to do it because I finally found a good version on YouTube Shorts that was long enough. Sometimes when you go to YouTube Shorts, the clip that they give you is only like 13 seconds long. And I'm like, no! I finally found a version I can use. It's up. It's on there. If you haven't seen it yet, please go learn it. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with me. Yes, I'm still burnt out, but hopefully I'll crawl my way out of that wreckage soon. But teaching you guys is helping with that. So thank you for being a part of this channel and learning with me all the time. And I guess putting up with the ups and downs of being a YouTube creator that I've been dealing with. So, like, you know, the whole music issue and long form, short form, what form, I don't know. So I just wanted to give you this little update. Thank you so much for just everything. And I can't wait to dance with you more and more as the years go. And if you're also dealing with burnout, please check out my video on it. I kind of really go into it and how it's manifested for me and how I'm trying to deal with it. But right now, my current thing is that I'm going to look for the fun. I'm going to really try to make everything fun. Life is too short not to have fun doing the things that you know you love. I'm going to try to do some more fun challenges on this channel. Like, I don't know, he'll pick out a dumb outfit for me to wear for one of my videos. Like, why not? Or, like, we'll do another Name That Tune, but maybe you have to tap it and I have to guess it.
I don't know what's more stressful for me. Hold on.
You know, we'll find fun stuff to do. If you have ideas of videos that we can do on this channel that can just help bring the fun back and make life feel like less work, please let me know. And I'll be happy to, like, I guess, try them with you. I lost control of the English language. I think the vlog's over. But yeah. Because it's funs. Funs, yes. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you're looking forward to everything I have coming to this channel. And yeah, Bento says hi. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.